fucking beat.
All right. Oh. We are in this. Is everybody here? Everybody's.
Yeah, so we're in the tavern. I asked Mr. Quee to play a song while I dance after I eat my eggs. And that's where we are.
Okay. I'm gonna wake up and eat breakfast. Sit at the table. Sit at a table. It doesn't really matter.
I didn't realize you were God, so I came and sat at your table for Molly Walker, and I offered you a drink, and that we should set aside our differences.
Ah. I look at you, and I will say, you must prove it to me that you are not out here trifling in the wrongdoings of the immoral underworld.
Love it.
Just look at him and under my breath say, "You're pushing it."
Pushing it. Push it to the limit. And then I will share a drink with you, though. Just as a kind gesture.
I roll up to Kyra's table and munch on some breakfast. Chicken tendies, please.
Wise Holler brings out a small plate of chicken tendies for you and real breakfast for everyone else.
Nice. Down. And I look at Shaw after I'm getting halfway through eating and whatnot, and I look at him and go, "So, this deal's supposed to go down tonight, then?"
And I reply with, "Yes, our new friend was asking about it while everyone was away. Someone needs to fill him in."
The fucking biggie boy?
Yes.
I'm just dancing away.
We can we call him over to the table?
You know my name?
If you want.
Let's hear it.
Alright, Twiggy.
Ah! Friends, come dance!
Twiggy.
Beautiful music.
I go,
Come here, there's matters to attend to.
Twiggy.
Ah.
As we were speaking last time about this so-called replacement, we were wondering if you would like to forever join our squad.
Embark on an adventure.
Yes, in the
Is that what you mean?
In the removal of evil from this land.
My name is Twiggy. I literally put the bark in embarkment. Let's do it, my friend.
Let's go. I go, a round of drinks for my men.
Package.
Fucking sad.
Embarkment.
I know.
It's not just that. I put like, the bark in embarkment.
I'm writing that
Twiggy,
down.
I put the bark in embarkment. I'm crying right now.
Holy.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna put the dab pen down.
That's a good
As a
idea.
bonus action.
No, I'll allow that as a free action.
Oh, perfect.
I'd like
But
to
picking it up is 3 action.
Holy.
tell Twiggy to stick to the music.
Ah, Twiggy! Stick to the music. I see what you did there, my friend.
Jesus.
I keep dancing and forget about you talking about stuff.
Oh yeah.
Where are the others?
Are we still waiting on?
Ah!
No, we're all here. Wait, like we're all here, but not like.
The child who eats chicken. Why don't you dance?
The child who eats chicken. I love it.
Please, everyone knows dwarfs can't dance. Their legs are too stubby.
Make my way over. Ask what you had in mind, Twiggy. Kind of dancing.
I'm just gonna start dancing terribly. Where is the wizard?
Who are you asking that to?
Just in general. Oh, I thought JDK was a wizard.
He's a warlock, is he not?
Oh, fair. Warlock!
Eldritch Blast.
It's a beautiful day. We shall all dance before we go on this embarkment.
Pyro sits at the table with a book in his hand, focused on the book. He does not pay attention to anything else but the book at this time.
The book. What's in the book?
Do not read from the book.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up Emotep.
You're gonna read from the Necronomicon and raise all the dead.
So, Molly, what
So
did
many
you want to
things you
do
can do.
tonight?
And
We have plans
Sorry, once I get into
tonight.
my jiggy,
We have plans tonight to help the local guard.
Ah. Is it a good deed?
It is for good people.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get it done, no matter what.
I'm dancing
So,
on the table at this
you guys-
point of the night. Morning.
Eating some breakfast, having some, morning drinks, some warm drinks in the cold, wet morning. As rain pounds down outside, you hear the door open. And it's your boy, Roland.
Hey,
And he kind of pops up and sits across from Twiggy here. And actually, he's going to sit down by himself. And he's going to be like, hey guys, it was a lot of fun last night.
Oh, it's our gunslinger. I go, yes. It was quite a blast.
I feel like I really got to know everyone.
These are good people.
Do we kind of want to go over the plan for tonight before this place opens and there's just random people here and shit? Or
I
what?
think going over a plan is a good idea.
Of course, it's
I
always
agree.
better to strategize.
Contingency in place makes this all the more reliable.
You guys had anything in mind?
Go with Roland.
What is the all-out goal that we are wishing to accomplish here?
Well, all I know is that I've been tasked to hang out with you guys while we witness a drug deal go on, and then we arrest some bitches.
I like it.
The rest of it is up to you guys.
Well, I'm definitely going to be sitting in the bar and keeping a main post. Whoever's the big old jolly giants who want to be frontline with me should be there. The rest of you should be scattered around the bar. So you have vantage points if anything goes awry.
Is it happening here in the bar?
So, you guys remember, especially, so Shaw and Kairu would know that it was going to happen at the east gate of town.
Oh, okay.
Is that you were going to
Yeah.
meet him there at
We
around
gave a
before midnight.
okay, but okay, yeah, I got confused because someone gave a different story to Joyce originally, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's where I went wrong with it.
You guys gave her like 2 different stories.
Yeah. So the East Gate.
All right, so we gotta
Escape.
So I
Familiarize,
same thing.
familiarize ourselves with the street and the layout.
Yeah. I think we should go there before and go about the place.
Find vantage points for the range attackers. Find a good up close hiding spot.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's time to scout out.
You guys gonna take some time, kind of go scout it out, see what's going on.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
Okay.
Definitely going.
Who's all going to do that? Everyone?
Squeeze on
I'm
him.
going.
John.
I'm there.
Molly
I'll
is
do it.
going.
Everybody's going.
It's all go.
Pyru, are you
Get
going?
it done. Going where?
To the
Oh, he
street.
finally pays attention to us.
We're gonna go to
Suss
this
out the
deal.
situation.
We're going to pre-scout the East Gate where the deed is being done that we have agreed with Joyce.
I don't think you all need me for that now, do you? I can sit here and read my book, thank you. I'll wait till you return.
I look at the group and go, if he dies, he dies.
I'm only interested in money,
And my
friends.
character does laugh like that.
Is this job not for money?
Who's messing with me? I heard a train.
For a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The job, yes. The reconnaissance, though, does it require us all?
Do you want to be familiar with the situation that you might be in combat in?
Well, I'll just show up and start eldritch blasting, so I'm not sure if I really need to be familiar with the situation.
But you
I'm,
will.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, "Oh, I like your book," and I'm gonna reach for it.
Roll. Am I muted? Roll.
Yeah, well,
Roll for reach.
first of all, I call for rolls, not you.
Sorry.
Roll for
And
the
second of all,
reach
yeah,
around.
roll check. And Kyra, you can roll a your own dex check as well to see if you want to stop him from trying to snatch your book.
I did it. Roll stealth. There we go.
Yeah, 14.
17.
Yeah, Kyra keeps his book.
So I'm just gonna.
Twiggy.
Oh, I just love reading. What is it about? Do you mind if I ask?
You will not understand the characters within this book, child.
Damn. Is that how you feel? But my friend, it can't be that old.
Nothing to do with old. It has to do that it's meant for a specific individual. If I was to hand the book to you, it would evaporate into nothingness.
That's a
I'm gonna
wild,
continue to dance.
wild magic book.
All right, so you're gonna stay there, and
Did we all hear him say that?
yeah, if you said it loud enough.
Okay. I just want to ask him: is that book intended for any of us?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so the few of you decide to head out to the city entrance area here. As you can see, there is a couple of things around. You guys can feel free to go ahead and explore the area as much as you want. Oh, just give me 1 second. I gotta add one more thing. Rain.
And this is the gate right here. This is where they're gonna be coming in.
Well, this is back in the city. So you walk from the city because you guys are inside the city, right? So you walk down the city streets, making your way around to the entrance of the city. This is where the east entrance is.
Right here, this side though. Or is this over here the entrance?
Yeah, the left side would be the entrance.
Okay.
Waffles.
Yes.
What should I do if it says I don't have a token in this scene and I only see a black screen with rain?
Just give me a moment here.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was what everyone's seeing.
No, you should have a token, so just give me a second.
Okay.
Now you have a token.
Ah, I see stuff.
Try to move your character around for me. Get Molly. Bad Molly.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do I move back to where I was?
I can't
no,
see shit
Feel
either.
free to move around. Well, you didn't
Oh.
come.
Just don't do
Fair.
what I did. Do any of these things have doors on them? Ah, this one does have a door.
This token collides with more than one wall. I was like, oh, oops.
Trying to run into walls, are you?
Trying.
Whoa, what? I can go over that way, but not the other way? It's a trip.
So you guys take a look around. You see the area that he specifically kind of mentioned, which is right around this well here that he wants to kind of meet up with you guys at. However, obviously that would be later tonight at around midnight. At this point, you see a couple of guards posted up on the wall, but they are very far and few between. You see some relics of a war forgotten, of some catapults and crossbows things, giant crossbows that aren't very utilized anymore, as the city's been in a state of peace for quite a few years now.
Nice, good city. Peaceful city. No. Okay, so these are stairs down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this area here is a little bit further up, and it is walled off. Like as you guys take a look here from this walled area, you cannot make eye contact or see the guards at all, and vice versa. Like there's no way that you can actually see each other through the area there.
But these walls here, how big are these walls around here?
Which walls? Those ones there you can see through them. It's just they're quite a bit higher than where that is. So they're looking down at that and you're looking up at them.
Okay. Fuck, it always makes me walk through the wall. Huh.
That's weird. I only see Kui.
Well, that's because you're below everyone now. So if you move to like there, you can see more people.
Whoa.
Well, we can meet them here, but I think what we should do is on either side of this gate here, me and Twiggy should chill.
Okay.
And maybe two of our casters down the street near here on each side.
So, as I said, he wants you guys to meet up in the undercover area by the well.
Yeah.
So not actually directly at the entrance, but where you are right now. Someone's making really loud noises.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't turn my mouse.
Okay.
Alright.
So would I be able, with my climbing ability, would I be able to get up on the roof for this? Cameron?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a couple of things that have 120 feet range now.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Roland also, takes a look around with you guys, kind of noting some spots. He's like, "Yeah, I never done anything like this before, so I got no idea what to do. Just put me somewhere and I'll shoot shit."
I believe we're supposed to let the drug deal happen and then apprehend the people afterwards. Is that not what they're asking of us?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So we need
I have my bow out.
our
And
strongest and tankiest people to be ready to apprehend them. We're gonna need our big guys to apprehend right away.
I'm going to maybe hang out over here.
Let me take a look real quick.
Where's our bard? Who's our bard? Zach?
Why?
Yeah.
You're our
I'd
bard,
like to
right?
suggest,
God.
can they all hear me? If we're
I
Yeah, I can hear
have
you.
support spells.
Alright, I think you should chill with me. And I'm just gonna chill while you play your music and I'll play mine on the streets and that'll be our little cover beside each other.
Alright then. Where is Mollywop right now?
I'm chilling right here. For later on tonight, I think we should come back here. And then we can fucking,
Okay.
we got a nice decent little overlook of this.
I'm gonna
area.
stay back on the street.
I would like to ask the group, basically, or just say, do we remember if it matters whether they are dead or alive? Are we supposed to just arrest them, or are we allowed to kill them?
That's an excellent question. I was too busy fantasizing during that conversation. You see, Queen lives in Queen's world.
Welcome to Queen's World.
Does Roland know whether they're supposed to be dead or alive?
Pretty sure they want to keep him alive, get some information out of him. I think it's kind of standard to keep people alive as much as possible.
Okay, then I'll
Just gonna throw that one out there.
I go, Shah, always wanting to kill people.
You have the wrong assumption. I look at him and the bard Kui, and I say, if you guys can protect me and get me close enough, after the deal is done, I can put them to sleep, and they will be easier to apprehend.
I say,
Alright, just so long as you're putting them to sleep.
yeah.
You guys never gonna live it down.
Hashtag callback.
I say, then you shall pretend to be a citizen walking around and listening to our music later on in the night. That way us three can be together, and if anything happens, I can shield both of you.
That sounds excellent.
Now we just need to figure out where the rest of the
We should
team
have
will be.
our casters with a vantage point on the drop location, as well as our cleric standing beside one of them for support.
So, in regards to casters, one is not here, so we cannot pick his vantage spots.
I am the other
So am I.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Barbarian anymore.
Nope. Druid time.
So maybe
Dude.
the cleric, Twiggy, and the ranger can hang out together, and
Doubt it.
Kairu
We'll
can
get
do
our
whatever
first
he
ones to
wants
do
when
it.
he gets here.
Like he said, he's just gonna Eldritch Blast away. He doesn't need a vantage spot for that. Just needs his brute force. And by brute force, I mean magic.
And by force, I mean lightning.
I wonder if he can get up on the roof.
Which roof of this?
This one right here. Shingled one.
Who would you like to try to get up on the roof?
I'm wondering if Kairu could get up on the roof. He's not here, so we can't really.
No, but you would know that it would be fairly, he could probably get up there with a boost, but with the fact that it's raining would make casting and everything very difficult.
Yes.
What's the range on his attack as well?
Eldritch Blast is 120 feet. That shit goes forever.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Further than your idea of making turtle soup out of Crime's body.
Hey.
That spot
What
on the
about
roof,
turtle
so
soup?
80 feet covers that whole area.
Makes them perfect for siege warfare. 120 feet, top of a tower.
Yeah. Then you get fucking, what is it, spell sniper, and you like double the range on it.
Oh, disgusting.
Alrighty. So we got our bearings of the place.
Okay.
I'm going to go to, oh no wait, he already fixed my shit, didn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already got my stuff back from the blacksmith. Alright, so I'm good to chill for the day until this all happens.
You guys want to time skip tonight and then start to get set up?
Yeah, we can
Yep.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom, boo-doo-doo-doo-dum, doo-dum.
You guys show up at around 11:15 as you planned on meeting him around 11:30, just so you guys can get into position. The area is completely empty. As you made your way through the town, you did watch a couple of patrols. They didn't stop you or really notice anything or say anything. You're unsure of whether that was because you have Roland with you or what, but feel free to go ahead and get into position.
I'm just finishing my setup here. I still don't fully understand a lot of this shit, but whatever.
What should you need? Do you need some help?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this Pact of the Tomb shit. It says that this is why I'm fucking. This is why I said my book. Because why am I going to go into battle if I can't use these 3 extra spells?
Right.
So it says your patron gives you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows. When you gain this feature, choose 3 cantrips from any class spell list. The 3 needed be from the same list. Well, the book is on your person. You can cast those cantrips at will. They don't count against your number of cantrips known. If they don't appear on the warlock spell list, they are nonetheless. If they don't appear on the warlock spell list, they are nonetheless warlock spells for you. If you lose your Book of Shadows, you can pour in. That's just a fucking reanimation thing. So when I'm going through it, it's like saying like things in there, like Eldritch Blast is in there. So I'm confused. Does this literally say that I can like use Eldritch Blast twice because one of these doesn't count against my actual spells?
No. You can pick 3 spells that aren't on your warlock spell to add to your spells available to cast list.
Okay.
And
But I
then
wouldn't
you
pick
can
anything
then
that I
they
already
don't go
have.
then they don't go against your known spells. So if you're only allowed to have 4 cantrips, now you have 7 because that book allows you to have an extra 3.
I see.
You could add Eldritch Blast here, and then remove it and for a different cantrip on your character sheet. So you know how you're like, I already know Eldritch Blast, so why is it already there? But you could unlearn it and then learn it here instead, so that way you free up the cantrip in your actual character sheet. Here, I'll share my screen real quick and I'll explain that because it'll make sense when I'm sharing my screen a bit better. Okay.
Okay.
Because I know that I'm not explaining it very well.
No, I'm just getting more confused.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Let me know when you're viewing.
Yeah, one sec. Okay, I'm watching.
Okay, so under your packed boon, any one of these you pick here. So let's say you pick Eldritch Blast, Magic Stone, and just say, just for thaumaturgy, just for funsies. Okay, so then we go back to your character. We go next, finished. We view the character sheet. So now you know Eldritch Blast twice, because you know it because you've selected it as one of your spells, as one of your cantrips. But now you can remove it, and you still know Eldritch Blast. So now you can remove it from here, which frees up a cantrip slot. Now you have a free cantrip slot to use.
Okay.
But because you've applied it through your pact, you can now use it through here instead.
I see. So it's just a way of assigning that there, but it's still tied to the actual
Yeah, you
book
still
and
know
stuff.
Eldritch Blast through the.
As long as I have the book on me, yeah.
Yeah. So it would be. Yeah. So you've got your Eldritch Blast right here through your packed boon. And it works just the same as every other Eldritch Blast. It's just now you have a free cantrip that you could learn instead. Or you could pick something completely different through here and just pick your 3 spells through here. Right? So your character can learn 2 cantrips, and with this, he's allowed to learn 3 more, is basically what it's saying. So pick the 3 that you permanently want to have, and then that way the other 2 you can switch in and out.
Okay. Can I change these, or
Yeah,
are
of
they
course.
permanent?
Go through once you set these, they're going to be permanent. But go through and change them and make sure that they're what you actually want them to be. And if you want, I would just do this, do that, just for now, and then like later tonight, switch it out and do something a bit different. And there you've got a little bit of support with Spare the Dying, some Frostbite and Fire Bolts. You got a bit of damage, a little bit of, keeping people alive if necessary. You're kind of all rounded and leveled out.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it, do it.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's just for now. Later tonight, if you want, go through, just send me a message on Discord or Facebook or whatever, just letting me know what you do end up picking.
Yeah, I
Do
will.
you have the 5e companion app on your phone? That helps a lot with this as well, I find.
No, I don't. Jesus.
Because you can remake your very character on that app, and then it kind of it'll give you a whole list of all your spells you can add on and exactly what to do and all that. Then
Player's handbook that you have the access to the player's handbook too for free on here. Go over
Yeah,
that
I know,
for
guys. It's just
spellcasting.
trying to find time to do it is my biggest issue right now in my life. As long as I'm good to go, I'm good to go. Okay.
Are we good to go?
Okay, so everybody get into position.
I'm gonna stay in the back over here. Wait, what?
Where did you guys...
Where are you?
Roland's
right
kind of like, hey, where do you guys want me? Kind of just standing in the middle of the road.
Supposed to be with Molly and Key or Quee somewhere.
Last I heard, I was by Twiggy and somebody else.
Yeah, Twiggy, Jesus, and Ophelia are going together. Gunsmith and Kairu can go together, and then the rest of us are chilling around the dude playing music.
It's the blue magic guy. I like blue magic guy. Come hang out. We're gonna hang out by the well. So where's Blake's going?
If you
With
want,
Twiggy and
with
Ophelia.
Twiggy and Ophelia, yeah.
Like behind them, or
Yeah, put me a distance behind them a little bit.
like that on the bench?
Sure, yeah. I'll sit on the bench. Minding my own business.
Okay. Kyra's going up there instead. Okay.
Why? What did you guys think?
Well, wherever you would like to go.
We had you put by Roland, by the elf there.
I can't see the elf.
Because you moved out of the vision from.
Oh,
right
I
there.
see. So you guys had me dead center?
Kind of like off in the back, right?
Yeah.
If you want to go somewhere else, that's fine. You're your own person.
That's just what we were planning.
I'll see where everybody else is going first.
Well, that is where everybody else is
Yeah,
going. We're all
that's-
waiting for you.
Okay, so nobody's covering up over here then. Okay, fucking mouse, fuck off. Okay, so like over here, I guess then. Just be chilling against that pillar.
Yeah. I mean, that Eldritch Blast range is insane, so. Okay. About 15, 20 minutes goes by. You guys hear the very obvious sound of footsteps coming down the streets.
Oh, shit.
Where's the bard? Sorry.
What do you mean, where's the bard?
I'm
The
there.
bard is right
I'm
above you.
beside
Right
Mollywog.
beside you.
We're a trio.
I don't see Mollywop on my screen. That's weird.
Oh, they're both right above you.
See,
I'm
one
viewing the
person
game.
above me.
I'm seeing the game as your point of view. You need to reload because you should definitely be able to see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a second here.
Oh, sorry.
You taking a fatty dabs?
Yeah, I thought I muted my mic. My
Yeah,
bad.
this pen's fucking me up. I'm ready to fuck some shit up though. This deal ain't going down, boy.
Dab? If I did a dab right now, I'd be in
No,
false
the
sleep
deal's
with my
supposed to
headset
go
on.
down, and then we arrest them.
Oh, okay. I'm still fucking
Yeah.
casting
the act,
meteors
you know?
on him.
Gotta catch him red-handed, brother.
So this guy walks up. He's got a hood on, the very similar hood that Shaw and Kairu were able to see. He takes a look at Shaw. He stops and looks at Twiggy. Kind of narrows his eyes a little bit. And goes, "Who's the new guy?"
I chime up and go, he replaced our turtle friend.
He goes, "Oh, is that the dude that got fucking executed?"
Yes.
Everyone
he
in town knows
committed-
about that now.
He committed a heinous crime.
Well, you know what? I got some people on their way, and we got this deal that's about to go on. So we're gonna make this quick and easy. But I want you guys to know, I want to know that I could trust you guys. So somebody's got to do some of this shit first. And he pulls out a little bag, and then pulls a small little vial of a red powder in it.
Oh, bet down. I have a history.
Are you heading over there? Oh yeah. He's like, all right. And he pours a little bit out
Besides,
onto his
lights
hand,
up.
and he's like, here, give this a sniff.
I'm gonna fucking fucking sniffer, fat snort.
Fuck yeah. So the way this
Turn
works
disgust.
is that when you make an attack, we will roll a wild magic table because you've just fucking gotten yourself high on arcane.
Let's fucking go. Arcane.
That's wild.
Get
Didn't even
on
ask what it was. I am significantly more at ease. That was a lot easier than I thought it was. I thought it was going to take some convincing, maybe telling you what it was about. Nope. Let's go.
Can you tell
All right.
us what it's about, or?
Yeah, sure. It's it's magic in a powder, basically.
Crystal meth.
You take some like he just did, and you gain magical abilities.
We're so great here. We like give alcohol to underage girls,
Yep.
and we have like woodland creatures doing drugs. Like fuck
Love it.
yeah.
So do we want to be doing this or?
Well, it does kind of come with some side effects.
What are the side effects?
If you take too much of it, you kind of have the chance of exploding. Or if you get the bad stuff, but this is the good stuff. Like this, we make the
burn
best
out.
stuff.
Pure stuff.
I'm gonna kind of nudge him, flick him a piece of gold, and be like, "What about just one more?"
Jesus.
And he's like, no. The rest of this is for the customer.
Jesus, Jay.
I'm gonna snicker in disgust.
Oh man.
So let me be clear. Did you just give Twiggy a hit and not share?
You just yell this across.
I only wanted one of you to do it.
You only
I
wanted
approached.
one of us to do it. I guess you don't want to see some amazing acts.
Oh, we're gonna see some amazing shit tonight for sure. But let's get this deal done, and then maybe I can get you guys some more.
Oh, bet. Let's do it.
What the hell is this?
What is going on?
I'll do whatever you want. Anything.
I want no part in any of this drug.
I got these cheeseburgers.
God damn it.
Oh, the rain feels fuzzy.
Feels good. I tell my bard to play a great song for us.
All right, I got a couple of things ready to go. Okay, so he's like, all right, I'm gonna just wait here. Just stay quiet, stay out of people's sight, and they should be here in a few minutes. Twiggy, you're feeling fine. You're definitely high.
Sweet.
You kind of feel like, the joke of brewing coffee with Red Bull?
No, but I want to hear it.
I brewed my coffee with Red Bull, and now I can taste the color yellow.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. That's kind of you right now. You were just fucking pumped up.
Sweet.
You're absolute ready to go. And you notice a group of people kind of appear up.
Oh yeah.
And there's quite a few of them. They're kind of, they're walking together. They're kind of keeping their eyes on their shoulders.
Oh shit.
And he goes, be calm. This is them.
Are these guys heavily armored?
You do see that the ones in the front, they're a little bit less armored, physically at least. But you do notice that they look a little bit more dexterous as a result.
Are they
Where the guys in the back are very thug looking. They're kind of the muscle, where the ones in the front are very, prim and proper and are there to, kind of conduct the actual business.
What kind of armor are they wearing? Like plate?
The guys in the back, they're wearing a kind of a heavy leather armor, but you can tell that it's fairly old and tattered. Where the ones in the front, they're wearing a nicer leather armor, but it's because it's a lot newer. You can tell that it's made and it looks a lot stronger than the other stuff.
So can I move back behind the chair I'm
You
sitting
guys are
on?
welcome to move. You guys are welcome to move wherever you'd like.
I just want to move right here, but
Yeah.
behind this chair, like behind.
So that would
the-
drop you to the ground because you're looking at stairs right there. So each one of these is a row of stairs. So you would be kind of looking, you would be like 95% covered, but at that point you would drop down below the stairs.
Sorry, I gotta walk. Actually, I'm just gonna stay where I am then. I thought that was just like a
Yeah, you were right there.
the
I think.
grounding. Okay.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to move around, like they're not too worried about it.
Nope. I'm just gonna stand here and mind our business.
I'm just gonna like casually stroll back to the other side of the bar here.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd want to move away a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of lean over around and be like, "You're gonna love it."
So what's
Am
the
I-
plan right now? Are we jumping these guys?
No.
Not yet.
We're letting the deal go down, and then we have to get the afterwards.
We gotta sleep.
So Colin goes, "How you doing?" And she kind of looks at him and she goes, "Brought a lot of friends this time, huh?" And Colin looks at her and laughs and goes, "Well, this shipment's a lot more than last time." And she's like, "Yeah, no, the people around here, they fucking love it." And he goes, "You got the gold?" And she goes, "Yeah." And the one on the closest to Mollywop there, or in between Mollywop and... wait, I have a cursor. I can just point to this person here. Pulls out a fucking large sack of just gold, baby. Like you could hear the coins rattling around almost down the block.
I don't know if I can see what person you're talking about.
Maybe this one right.
Oh, that one right there. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can see it now? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And she hands it to the leader and she goes, "Okay, so how much you got?" And he goes, "Okay, so I got 4 vials of each, the blue and the red." And she's like, "So 8 vials total, and here is your 3,000 gold." And fucking pops the sack into his hands.
And then I
And
tell,
he takes that.
I signal to fucking Shaw to put them asleep now.
I like to just kind of like casually walk a little closer to them. I don't think I can see everyone from where I am.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You should be able to.
The shade, like I have like dark spots over some.
Yeah, I can't see everybody either.
Yeah, you're
Like
blocked.
you can't see anybody because of where you are, because you have walls that are blocking some people. But Shaw does not.
Yeah.
Can you see my point of view again?
Yeah, I'm looking at your point of view, and you should be able to see all of them. Where are you looking to? You're just gonna cast sleep, right?
Yeah. So I'm just
And
gonna
that's-
kind of walk over this way. and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna try and cast it here real quick.
You're gonna cast it. How big is the circle again?
20 feet. That's why I can see the sphere right now.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get
Okay.
it without getting. I don't know if I can do it with it.
Is it
the way I
20?
just did it, right?
15. You can. I'll say. For
Right there,
yeah,
right?
you can totally do it where you don't hit everybody.
Okay. So yeah.
Probably right there. Yeah. Okay, so you go ahead and are you casting it first or second?
Second.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay, I'm just pulling the thing up. How do I cast it as a second level? It's in my first level.
You just cast.
Just
you
roll the
use
right
this-
amount of D8, D6. So because you're casting, sorry, I have the same tab open twice and it's fucking with me. Where are you? Shaw, spells, sleep. So you're gonna cast it. You're gonna cast 7 D8.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it then.
Yeah, just do it a roll.
Let's see.
/ roll space 78.
Yeah, 7 D8. 39. Okay.
All right.
One dude falls asleep. And this one goes, "Oh, it's a setup. Fuck." And
Nice going, Shaw.
I'll get you guys to roll initiative.
Here.
You're
16.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Nice.
7. Who rolled a 16?
Molly.
Molly rolled a 16. Wow. Look at you.
I know. It's crazy.
11 for Quee.
5.
Anything.
How did Jesus get 6.15? That's wild.
That's what I was just looking at too.
If you roll through, I think it's the way he rolled, it'll actually add his dexterity to it. So that way, if it's high, it'll measure who has the more dexterity.
Okay.
Kwai, what'd you roll?
11.
11.
Yeah, I just fucking rolled a natural 1.
Who was that?
I'm not even adding my plus.
Twiggy. Update. on that.
Wow.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. Shaw, what did you roll?
I'm trying to figure out how to do it on the VTT because my D&D Beyond page is still loading.
Don't know why.
You should be just a D20 plus 2.
Yeah.
D20 plus 2.
Kilo's there.
Which one's asleep?
The one on the bottom right-hand corner, right across from Twiggy.
Excellent, thank you.
Oh, he does have a little icon on him. Dylan.
What's your roll?
13.
There we go. Okay. It is. Hang on. How did the guy who fell asleep roll first?
Wow.
Amazing.
He rolled a nat 20. Yeah, he's asleep, so he does nothing. It's Colin's turn, and he's kind of like looks around, and he's like, "What the fuck are you idiots doing? The deal was done." And he stashes the bag, and he is going to. Where is he here? Sorry, I had this all set up a moment ago, and I lost him.
Oh man, I know the feels.
That's okay.
Yata.
He's gonna pull out his rapier, and he is going to make an attack against the lady that he just gave the drugs to. And he's gonna crit for 9 damage. And he's going to make, actually, you know what? He's gonna make 3 attacks against her. 15 doesn't hit,
Yo, what up, Endless
but a
Routes?
23 does, hits her for 6 And he goes, fuck it, might as well get the money and the drugs. It's now thug number 2's turn, who's gonna go up and try to hit Mollywop.
Okay.
Ow. Fuck.
He's gonna make 2 melee attacks against you, Molly. The first one's gonna be 19 to hit.
Yep.
That hits for 6 damage, and then the second one's only gonna be an 8 to hit.
All right, so no.
So that definitely doesn't hit. And then it's your turn, Molly.
All right, I'm just going to hit him back with the good old
go ahead.
trusty fucking war hammies.
Roll to attack. 18. That definitely hits. 9 damage.
All right, I'm also going to cast a Searing Smite while I do that. So, or sorry, Divine Smite.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So that on top of it,
Nice.
and that is sorry, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to
Yep.
cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
I don't know why it rolled, but yeah. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Roland's going to try to attack Colin.
All right, I'll be right back.
And he's going to crit. That for 17 damage. And he just kind of like looks over and he goes, I knew this was a fucking trap. I don't understand. Who do you work for? And then that ends Roland's turn. Cairo, you're up.
Okay.
All right. Oh, sorry, wrong name.
I'll move back here.
Yep.
And I'm going to go boom, boom with the Eldritch Blast on that one.
Which one there?
The one sec. This one right here.
The barely injured.
No, the one off to the right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like direct line of sight.
Yeah.
Right?
I understand now. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all good. My shit got moved out from where I'm used to using it. Where is it? Spells. What the shit? It's like not in my shit anymore.
It's not under spells, it's under your actions.
No, it's only got or am I not extending something here? Let's see.
So under your attack?
Yeah.
Oh no, because you got it even. So give me a second here.
Did you update his?
There you go. Refresh. It'll be there.
Yeah.
It'll be under your spells.
Thank you.
No worries. Sorry about that.
Oh, good. 8.
You got to roll to see if it hits.
Oh,
You
I
can
hit
bring
the
up
wrong
your
one. My
character
bad.
sheet, Just
No
attack
worries.
right out of it. Oh.
Yeah, that fucking hits. You can go ahead and roll that D10 again because you just fucking crit. So you're gonna do 8 plus whatever that D10 is.
8.
Holy fuck! Hits him for 16. Yeah, this Eldritch Blast fires from Kairu. Fucking blasts this bitch in the fucking chest. This blue energy fires everywhere. Was that in your turn?
And I'm also going to, for my bonus action, place a hex.
Okay.
1 sec. I'm gonna pull it up. And I'm gonna put the hex on the same chick that I just hit.
Do you want, just because you're new, I'll let
Yeah.
you do this, to do your hex before you do the attack? Because you can do a bonus action before you attack. So you could do a bonus
Oh.
action, then your action. So then you could roll an extra 1d6 damage on top of that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I forgot about that. Okay.
No worries.
So what? I roll one more d6.
One
Okay.
more d6.
5.
5. Nice. Just give me a second here. Burning, diseased, degeneration, regeneration, marked first. Okay, that's the icon we're gonna use. And you did another 5 damage. Yeah, that fucking hurts her. And then that does end your turn. So Shaw, you are up.
Yeah. I'll be right back too.
No worries. Shaw, are you there? Shaw, you might be muted.
Hey, one.
He's not muted.
Polar?
Where he didn't say he was going anywhere, did he?
Hello?
Well, we figure out what's going on with Shaw. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Okay, I'm grabbing my chocolate milk then.
Yo, grab me one too. It's like if he runs fast.
Oh, he
enough,
messaged me saying he's talking. Huh.
Oh, I bet this thing's fucked up.
Just refreshing Discord.
Justine.
You'll see. Bought a 2-liter or a 1-liter chocolate milk just for this. And I forgot to grab it for the games.
I want soft tacos.
It is Taco Tuesday.
JDK, did you hit your dab yet?
I was just about to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta give the man his redemption when he's paying attention.
Dill, did you hit your dab too?
Dylan's going to get Sierra.
Oh, yeah, fuck him.
He said
3 minutes.
to just cast.
Get him back.
Okay, well, this is next week.
What are we doing?
He's saying, can you cast Scorching Ray on the one at the front that's barely injured for him while he figures his voice thing out?
Okay. Scorching Ray.
He would be fucking picking up a mine.
A what?
I said he would be. I was making a joke saying he would be going picking off of the ones I attack.
Oh no, you said at the front that's barely injured, so it wouldn't be yours.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Can you guys hear me?
I can
There
hear
you
you
go.
now.
Yep.
Holla.
Can you hear
I
us?
have to cast Scorching Ray at the one that Kyra just attacked. The one that's at the.
The right at the front there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
that. Yeah. I thought you were meaning mine for a second there. Sorry. I'll go back to my book now.
Wow. This man.
Rolled a big old 9 to hit, so that does not hit, unfortunately. And does that end your turn?
I would like to use my movement to go up on this roof right here if I'm allowed to.
Yep. I would say a little bit further back, just like one more time. Well, no, that's fine. So you're kind of like perched up on the corner of the roof. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Quiet, you're up.
All right. I am going to cast a spell.
Bane.
Yes, I'd like to cast it on the 3 gentlemen or 2 gentlemen in. Are there 3 gentlemen? I can't tell those icons.
They're
Okay,
ladies.
2 gentlemen and a lady.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this?
Yeah, right across the front there.
Okay. And it's charisma saving throws. We're going to start at the very left and work our way to the right. So the first charisma saving throw is the lady. And that is going to be a 20.
Oh.
And the second one is going to be a gentleman at a 14. And an 18.
All right.
Fail?
Did I get
They all
Yeah,
fail.
they all pass.
They all fail me. But I end my turn by using a bonus action to give Molly Watt Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
And that's it, man.
This one, she's going to move up to here. And she's going to take an attack. Now she's going to take 2 attacks. For 20 to hit. And 19 to hit. And he will take the one that's 20 to hit and take the 5 damage. But he will use his reaction to increase his AC and block the second attack.
1 minute, Jesus.
And then it's this guy's turn. She's going to walk up and do 2 attacks on him as well. And that's going to definitely hit. And that is definitely going to hit. So that's going to be a total of 9 plus 7, 16 damage. That ends her turn. It's now this one in the middle's turn. She's going to make her 2 attacks. And she's going to miss both. But I will say that by using his reaction to increase the damage or to reduce the or increase his AC, he has now dropped the gold bag. It is now on the ground at his feet. Flicks, you're up.
Hey. I'm gonna walk up over here.
Mhm.
How much was that? That must have been like 10 or something. So I don't want to kill this hooded guy, right?
Well, he's still a bad guy, but I don't know what your guys' plan is.
Are we just killing them all, everybody? I'm gonna look around. See if there's blood.
Save
left
the
in
leader
everybody's
for
eyes.
last for questioning.
So the hooded guy, we're gonna save. Kill all these other henchmen dudes.
The henchmen's can go kill keep the one that's got knowledge, kill the rest that are just brute force grunts.
I'm gonna fucking roll to attack that guy, like this dude here.
Okay, yeah, that hits 7 damage.
What?
Does that end your turn?
And then I'm gonna hide behind the pole and just get out of view.
Okay.
You guys naturally like obscure.
Twiggy, you're high as fuck. It's your turn.
As fuck.
Well, since I don't really have to role play,
Wow. Hit that pen, boy.
I'm just joking. Okay, so I'm going to. Let's see here. I am actually going to pass without trace, and I'm going to go over here. Oh, I can't do that. Are there more openings to this? Look over here. Yeah, there's okay.
That's downstairs, though.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay. If I pass without trace, do I provoke attack of opportunity if they can't even see me?
Those wings down, boy.
Interesting
No.
question.
No.
No, like, could I sneak, like, literally, like...
I mean, if you're gonna try to sneak in between them, definitely not.
I'm gonna be kind of nervous
Without trace
that
makes you
there's...
super sneaky, but doesn't make you invisible.
I'm going to just... I'm just gonna go over here. I'm kind of afraid. It's very overwhelming.
He's fucking freaking out, man.
So I'm gonna run over there and I'm gonna fucking be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay, on which one?
1 sec. What is it? 120 feet. How do I put it in? There it is.
So if you click on the ruler, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it on one of the uninjureds. This guy.
Yeah, right here. Okay, let me just take a look. So when it starts its turn,
Yeah.
okay, or enters that spot. And how big is it? It's just a 5-foot circle.
Yeah, just 5 foot. Yeah.
Okay, roll a
Where is it? Why is
big
this
old
so-
D20 for me.
Sweet.
Yeah, you high bastard.
I can do that. Dang.
Excuse me for a moment while I roll a D100.
I'm gonna have to roll a 3. Damn it.
So you guys see Twiggy cast Moonbeam, and a beam of light pulses down and appears all covering this space that this thug is occupying. As the spell finishes and he says it, giant fire wings appear on his back, and just for a moment you can see him almost float and hover as they fucking explode, and you take 6 fire damage.
Fire.
Okay. That's that wild magic.
Yep.
So did
Yep.
he actually just hurt himself? And that's
Yep.
it? I
Um,
stand by my statement, you high bastard.
He's still under the effects of it, so it's not over.
Yeah.
Oh, of course not.
As a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to hidden step and just remain invisible until my next turn.
Okay. That ends your turn. Ophelia, you're up.
Okay, I would like to move here.
So you're gonna move.
Here?
Hang on 1 second. So let's see. That would be all of your feet. So you would have to move through the thug to get there, but you can.
Okay. Yeah, move through.
Okay. We'll say that one of them does take an attack of opportunity on you. Just give me a moment here. 22 to hit for 5 damage. So you take 5 damage.
Cool. Okay. And I Sword of Radiance. Yep. Word of Radiance.
Okay, that's the one where they have to make saving
Constitution.
throws, right?
Yeah.
Constitution saving throws, and that's everyone within 5 feet of you.
Yes.
So that's both of these guys here.
Yep.
We'll start with the one on the left. He rolled a natural 1. And a natural 1.
Wow.
There's the rolls I'm used to seeing. So go ahead and roll your damage. For those.
Yeah, 1.
So you just roll, roll your regular damage.
Is that not what I do?
I don't. Oh, I know where it'll be. Hang on. Yeah, so they take 1 damage each.
Woo!
All right, ending your turn. It's now this thug right here's turn. So he needs to make what's the moonbeam Constitution save or charisma?
14 charisma, I think.
I think it was charisma. Yeah. Well, that's a 9, so no matter what, he wouldn't have passed. So roll your damage for the moonbeam.
Okay. 2d10.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you'd meant to roll 2d10, not 210.
Oh shit!
He's dead, but not really.
That's amazing.
Could you be any more OP on those drugs?
Sorry. Wow.
12 damage?
Yeah, 12 radiant damage.
Hey, yeah, no, that fucking hurts him. And he's like, the fucking light, it hurts. And he's going to move away. Ophelia, you could take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Smash that motherfucker.
Do it.
What? Yeah, I smashed that motherfucker. Where?
Roll to attack. Roll to attack with your mace.
Yeah, let's go.
Smash that
Someone
motherfucker.
clip that. That's
Smash
fucking
that
great.
motherfucker.
Wait, is that the hit? Oh shoot, did I screw
Yeah.
that up? Okay, yeah, 11.
11? Just doesn't hit. He's going to take out his crossbow and shoot at Roland here. For 16 to hit. And that is going to hit. So Roland's going to take 2 damage. And he's like, fuck. That's not good. And that ends his turn. So now it's this guy's turn. He's going to pull out his crossbow and he's going to shoot at Kairu.
Obviously. I should have. I should hide behind that pillar. Fuck.
And he is going to roll really poorly and roll a 10 to hit.
God.
What's my armor claim? 1 sec. I'm 12.
These chicken wings are delicious.
So that doesn't hit, and that ends his turn. Top of the round.
Top of the round.
Oh,
Nobody
snap.
woke up the sleeping thug.
Top
But
of the round.
before that happens, you hear They started early. Get in there. And you see a knight and a couple of guards coming out. He's asleep. It's now Colin's turn. Seeing the gold on the ground, weighing his options very quickly about what to do and how to do it. He sees the drugs in the woman's hands, and he is going to make a dexterity check. It rolls a nat 1, so it's +7 though. So does it beat her dex? She rolls a nat 20. She manages to keep it. So he loses out on 2 of his attacks, and goes, "Fuck this," and he will do an unarmed strike against her for 18 to hit, and he is going to grapple her, and she needs to make a dexterity check, and she fails. And all of you see Colin's hood fall backwards. His head tilts back, and fangs out of his mouth as he takes a fucking bite out of her.
Damn.
So he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
Damn.
And he's gonna roll enough to hit, and he's gonna hit her for a total of 36 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
And she's just fucking sitting on the ground, like just fucking limping in his arms at this point.
Damn.
He is then going to use his mist ability to fucking, because as she goes limp from getting bit, he grabs the fucking drugs, turns into a fucking cloud of mist, and disappears.
Oh, fuck.
Ending that and seeing this happen, this thug starts his turn, and he just drops his weapon and just puts his hands up. Mollywop, you're up.
I'm going to apprehend him.
Yeah, he's basically just watched his friend have the fucking life drained from her in like a split second.
Yeah, I'm going to apprehend him.
Yeah,
Subdue
you're just
him
gonna tie
on
him
the
up with some
ground.
rope.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay. He is now.
Whoa.
Where is the
Fucking
restraint?
muted
There we
myself
go.
for a second there. Or not muted.
She's restrained.
Hit the volume.
Roland's gonna pop out. He's gonna go, all right. Nobody fucking move. This shit's over. Everybody get on the fucking ground. And he's holding up his gun, but he doesn't make any attacks. Kairu, you're up.
Roland,
Yeah.
what are we to do now?
Let's arrest these motherfuckers.
All right. Should we be concerned about the one that was bit by him?
A little bit. Point my gun at her.
Kill her.
What if I just erase her now with an Eldritch Blast?
Do it.
Maybe let them figure that out. I don't think that's how vampires work.
The enemies before us. You have one choice. You can either be blasted or get on your knees and be apprehended. What do you choose?
Oh, and what you can do is you can hold an action. So if any of them try to attack, you can still use your attack.
Yeah,
So you could say like I hold my Eldritch Blast as an action.
Yeah,
If anybody
okay.
tries to attack, you could say, okay, I held my action. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that bit.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that. I hold my Eldritch Blast in my hand. Any of you attack and you will feel thy wrath.
Okay, Shaw, you're up.
I'm going to down from the roof. Let me see how far I can move here. So I'm gonna come down here.
Okay.
Oops, there we go. And I'm going to ask out loud, kind of to everybody, and what are we to do with the gold?
It's gone, is it not? The gold is gone, is it not? Didn't he take it?
No, it's on the ground.
Oh.
He dropped the gold in exchange for the drugs.
Did the
That's
gold
what it
just
is.
go everywhere? I meant to ask that as well.
The gold is just in a sack on the ground right now.
Did any fall out?
No, the sack was fairly sealed up.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I would like to ask the group, and what are we to do with the gold?
We should turn it in with these if we're apprehending them and also turning them into the enforcement. The gold is the evidence in the case, obviously.
Agreed.
Should we call some city officials into this or what?
They're on their
already
way.
over there. Yeah.
Are you guys? Did you guys want to end combat at this point? Like, they're all ready to surrender. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grip my long bow.
Yeah.
Okay, so like all of you guys, I'll say just because instead of
I
just
mean,
going through
I'm
combat,
still high as fuck, right?
yeah, you're still high as fuck, but you're not like crazy. It's
Okay,
not
yeah.
like you're actually on crack.
Yeah. I'm just
Right.
kind of confused on why I hurt myself.
Yeah, you just kind of blew up a little bit, and you feel it's, as I said, like very energetic, right? That's about it. Is you're a little over energetic, but other than that, like you're
Where-
not that much.
So where are
The
the
blue
drugs
is
right
like the
now?
relaxing. The drugs are gone. The dude grabbed them, turned into a cloud of mist, and fucking.
Yeah. Okay.
Dipped.
So yeah, these guys, they like line up as you guys tell them to. Roland's kind of barking orders at them, pointing his gun, directing them with the barrel of his gun, saying, get in fucking line.
I love his gun.
And we'll sort this the fuck out. Don't worry, we're gonna get paid, guys. And these guys come up, and you see the guard captain wearing, beautifully crafted armor with golden trim and intricate designs in it, approaching with two knights, full plate mail and shields. You can tell that if you were a meta gamer, that they'd have an AC of 20. They are strong as
I
fuck.
just did, Jesus.
They're also facing the wrong way, which I find adorable, but I don't really care. And he walks up and he goes,
did.
okay.
Right in the middle of eating these
I see that
wings,
things
hit
started a
down.
little earlier than I had expected. That is okay. I am here. We'll figure this out. What happened? And as he said, what happened? He's looking at Roland, and these two are gonna start putting the thugs and the others in cuffs. And Roland's gonna kind of lower his gun as he can see that they've been disarmed.
And I turned to Roland.
He asked Roland what happened.
He's kind of just asking. He is looking in Roland's direction, but he is kind of asking, like, what the fuck happened?
I'm going to stand beside them as they have this conversation, as I too would like to know what just happened.
Well, honestly, I was accompanying them on this mission. I feel like one of them should take lead and tell you what happened, and I'll fill any holes if necessary.
Okay, I'll say
This was their op, not mine.
We're making a deal. It was 8 vials, 4 red and 4 blue. And when we went to make our move, one of them revealed themselves as a vampire and disappeared with the drugs. The gold is on the floor, on the ground.
He kind of nods and he goes, "And what's your name?"
Yeah.
Shaw, nice to meet you. My name's A-Rod. And look, man, I'm I do things a bit differently around here. I know you guys have met Joyce, and you've met my friend here, Roland. I'm not gonna, beat around the bush or make this any more difficult than it needs to be. Here's the situation. Here's what I understand is that you got me 6 criminals here, and you got us a really good piece of evidence because we had no fucking idea it was vampires. We knew that someone was smuggling drugs into the city. Did you guys get some of the drugs? Because we have not been able to get our hands on any of it at all.
I have some.
You got your nose on it.
Has some in his system.
Roland kind of pipes up and goes, well, inside him, but yeah.
I believe it was arcane.
Arcane, it was, yes.
Interesting. Okay. And the money's still here?
Yes, here's the bag of gold.
And he goes, "Oh fuck, you guys are gonna be rich. Come, let's." And you guys see a couple of extra guards roll up, after hearing all the commotion and everything, and they load up the thugs and the others into a wagon, all handcuffed, and take them to the barracks. And he goes, "Well, I think this is time for some celebration and maybe some talk of business. Let's have a drink on them." And he holds up the sack.
I'm going to say, don't you need that for evidence?
We got all the evidence we need. Trust me, it's all on the up and up.
May I ask a question?
Of course.
May we search these men before you take them in for what else they might have on them that might help us find their counterpart they were here to make a deal with?
Well, let my guys do that. You guys have done enough. I appreciate it. And my guys handle that. And why don't we discuss all of this back at the barracks? We'll have a drink, some food. It's a little late. Maybe some coffee for that guy over there. And he points to Twiggy. And we'll come to an agreement that everybody's happy with.
Fair enough. I also suggest keeping the one that was bit by that creature segregated from the others. No telling what might happen over the next few hours or so.
As long as it doesn't kill him, it'll be fine.
It might be a little too dangerous. That's his vampire thing. Live.
I kind of agree, but
I think we should off it right now. Take these guys in. Sure,
but it's still a person.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's a vampire now. Bit, right? As soon as you're bit, you stop being a person.
That is no.
Apparently the Lord's different here, Jesus.
Damn.
Can you reverse this?
As I said, as long as they don't die, we should be fine.
I'm gonna ask if has this happened before?
No, definitely not. But it's wet and cold, and I want to go be warm. So can we discuss this at the barracks?
Fine. Carry on, A-Rod.
Barracks, warm. Okay, cool. Let's go.
As long as you're supplying the pay and the food and the drinks, sir, we're all
It's on us. And his 2-night escort follows him and leads you guys back to the barracks. Back at the barracks, you see a group of guards escorting them out. The prisoners that you guys just helped them detain. As they're being escorted out, you do see a priest showing up to tend to the wound of the person that was bitten. As they, are still fairly badly hurt by that single bite, doing, as I said, about 36 damage. So it hurt them a lot. Like, it took out a good 3/4 of their health in one bite. And so they're covered in their own blood, and you got a couple of people tending to it and mending them up. And using some healing potions and some magic, they're able to patch her back up and get her back up and stabilized. She is taken away from the others, as you can tell, but most likely just for treatment. You're heading into the barracks. You don't hear a lot of commotion. It is very quiet, just like it was the other night. You guys seem to be there very late at night. And you notice that, Roland's getting that knowing nod and wave from a lot of the guards and stuff once he's in the barracks. Throughout the day and the time that you spent with him, the guards would pretend that he didn't even exist. Yet once he was inside the barracks, they all seem to be a little bit buddy-buddy and seem to know each other. And A-Rod takes you guys to a large room with quite a few chairs and a couple of drinks, or, a couple of bottles of wine. And there's a fire crackling in the corner. Then he goes, "Okay. See, warm, dry, much more pleasant. Don't you think?" Now,
I do agree.
I'm sure that you guys are probably a little curious about Roland and what his role is with the city's guard. So why don't I explain it to you? Roland is a civilian. He is not a part of the guard. He is not a ranking officer. He has none of the requirements of the city guard. He doesn't have to do patrols. He is a hired assistant. What would you call yourself, Roland? A dude looking for work. Dude looking for work. He's got a gun. It's kind of terrifying. He knows how to use it. And it seems like you guys have your own forms of guns and things you know how to use. Speaking of, at this point, I would say that Twiggy's starting to come down a little bit. You're a little less energetic. You're warming up. And you were warm already, so you're like a little hot. You're kind of like in a t-shirt now. Like you'd be comfortable in a t-shirt where everybody's still fully, in their armor and everything. But it's not too uncomfortable for you because you are starting to come down. And he's like, look, something's coming. All we know is that someone is trying to come into the city and do a fuck ton of crime. And we got funds, we got supplies, but what we really need is talented people. Because I could send hordes of men to their death, but that doesn't do anything. And you saw what we're fucking up against, which, honestly, now that I think back about it, something like a vampire makes kind of sense. Because we've had guards, patrols just go missing. We've had, a lot of unrest in the city starting to form. And this new drug, Arcane, that we can't even get our hands on. Anytime we get anywhere near anybody that has it, we get one lead that somebody has it, and they vanish. Even the street dealers, like, it is impossible to get our hands on it. We just want to study it, figure out what it is, where it comes from, because whoever's bringing it here definitely has more intentions than just this.
Do you know what it does?
I've seen the positives. I've also seen some of the negatives. The issue that we have is that what you experienced tonight was it in its purest form. What we've heard is that it gets cut 2 or 3 times before it makes it out. And at that point, it's super unstable.
Yeah, it was pretty fire.
Hence the exploding people.
Yeah, we've been doing a pretty good job at keeping that part quiet. We'd appreciate it if you guys did the same. And now, what we could offer you is the same contract. It is a legally binding contract, and it's all on the up and up. The city officials are fully aware of it. And we could offer you the same contract that we have with Roland, which, speaking of Roland, we do need to talk about that after this. And Roland kind of just gives a nod, looks at the bag, and he goes, 60-40. Whatever you bring back to us, 60-40, you keep 60.
Damn.
And on top of that, I can't offer you free armor or weapons or potions, but I can give you guys access to stuff that isn't available to the public. You won't pay anything extra, but the rules have been laid out that no taxpayer funds should contribute to this little organization we're building. So anything that the city pays for, I can't just give you, but I can give it to you at the rate that the city pays for it.
Okay.
It does provide. And Roland's like, yeah, where do you think I got this gun? Do you think I could just walk into a store and buy guns?
Fair.
Right? Like, this thing's badass.
This is okay.
Do you have any magical items?
we can get you magical items. They're expensive, really fucking expensive. But, you know, you guys did just stumble around a pretty fat purse. I will call that your first job.
Fuck yeah.
I already talked to Joyce, filled me in on everything that's happened up until now, and she gave me permission to, you know, if things went well, which, you know, we would have liked to apprehend our suspect, but from what you guys said, he turned into a cloud of mist, so I don't blame you for that one.
I'm gonna kneel down on one knee and put my head down and go, "It will be an honor to defend and clean this city of yours of all the evil and scourge that run amongst it."
It would be, I think, most beneficial to everyone. You've definitely burned the bridge with the criminal underworld in this city, so I don't think that's going to be any of your work anytime soon.
I will crush them under my foot, and I lift my fucking elephant foot and stomp it.
Rebel scum.
And then,
I'm down to find a vampire. Go.
yeah. I'm going to, can I roll for an investigation to talk to people and get, like, the lowdown on where they're usually, any hideouts that they know about or any fucking heavy traffic areas that they go?
Well, before you do that,
Can
he
we
goes,
get the
okay,
411?
so here's the deal. Roland, I got some work for you after this, so you and I can talk. I'm going to send you out of town for a little bit if you want to make some good money. And for the rest of you, I think you give me a day or two and I can find some more work for you guys. We're pretty close to tracking down one of their safe houses. And if you guys can prove that I can trust you to keep your fucking mouths shut about what's going on and what you're doing,
Trust, he
to
said.
not spread fear throughout the city,
Beer.
then I'll come by, bring you guys some work. As I said, we're pretty close to finding that hideout of theirs. So
I think I can keep my whispers to a minimum.
all I'm asking is to just not spread fear, man. Nobody needs to know about drugs that make people explode or vampires, because it's not going to help them.
I'm gonna ask. So did we split the 3,000 gold that we just got 60-40 and then 7 or 8 ways amongst us? Is that what just happened?
It'll be 8 ways.
8 ways?
Yep. 225 gold each.
225 gold, okay. That's what I thought it was.
As he says that, he grabs the coin purse, hands it to one of the knights behind him, and he says, "Go get this divvied up for everybody." And the knight kind of heads out. And he goes, "Look, I know it's a lot to ask. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. But I mean, you guys did just make more gold than most people see in a lifetime for what, 3 hours worth of work?"
I say, piece of cake. We could have done in with these criminals, but them being apprehended will do just as fine.
Yeah, well, you know, hopefully they can give us the information we need. We got some paladins working on that right now. So we're gonna, you know, get that info. Then once we got that, then we're, you know, on the way to the safe house. And hopefully once we have the safe house information, we can start to figure out who's actually behind all of this, pulling all the strings and making all these decisions. And what their intent is, because at this point we still haven't figured it out. Like, yeah,
I'll be back.
they want to make some coin, but from what we can tell and what the word is, they're selling this stuff at almost a loss. Like, they're not making a lot of money. So I don't think it's gold that's their intent.
There must be a maniacal plot behind this something devious. Maybe they're trying to make human bombs.
Human bombs. He kind of nods and he goes, but why would they make what for what purpose?
Is there some sort of angry faction in town? Some group of people who feel like they're not getting their way?
We've had peace for years among the nobles and everyone in this city since the war. So if that is the case, it's very concerning. And our job to get to the bottom of it.
These are concerning times.
Seems like it.
Do we know what the blue vials are? A-Rod? Buddy?
Yeah, so basically what our intel tells us is that the red vials are a fire arcane energy, where the blue vials are more of a healing arcane energy. They're more calming and relaxing, where the red vials, they're more intense and fiery.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Now, do we have an agreement?
So you're saying for me not to do any more of this?
Well, it's probably not in your best interest, but if you do, try to keep that to like a minimal. Side note, I would make you roll for addiction, but I feel like that doesn't matter.
Oh no, my character's past.
So I don't think you're gonna find any more of it.
Oh,
He's gonna look now.
Well, we burned our
With
bridges.
Kyru's ability to look for drug dealers.
Yeah, that's actually funny. That's fire. I do have that.
main focus.
He goes, look, find some other work, maybe. Keep your heads low. If anybody asks what you guys do for work, you're allowed to say that you adventure, and you guys are, helping out the city guard, because we always hire help. I just got one last question for you, and as he does ask that, the knight comes up with a sack of sacks of gold and tosses each one of you 225 gold, which you can add to your inventories.
So 550?
Is that the split?
That's the split.
Oh,
No, that's the split. 225 gold.
Yeah.
Not 550. No.
No, I know. I know.
and it would be 450.
Took me a minute to realize that. I was like, what the fuck? That's not even. Fuck you. It wouldn't
Where
even
you
be
add your money
550.
at?
So in your character sheet,
It's in inventory, and then you can see the
Inventory.
currency in the top right there, right under extras.
Oh, okay.
it's even JDK even knows
Gold.
where it's at.
Then I add.
I'm with it sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes definitely.
And he's like, hey, if you guys are looking for more gold or maybe some other rare items, I do think that the church has been having some issues with the undead lately. Might be some work for you, at least in the meantime.
My eyes brighten. Wow,
Very
he goes,
interested.
Same with mine.
Coming down, so mine are kind of falling asleep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? What?
The church is having some issues with undead lately. They might
What?
be looking for a group like you guys.
I look at Mollywop and I say, with my protection from good and evil spell, I feel like we could easily defeat undead.
and I go, it's about time. I see you handled those prisoners out there. I think I can come around and trust you, Shah. And I extend my hand.
Are you sure, Molly? Have you had a change of heart?
Except his handshake.
And he goes, okay. So what do I call you guys?
The Loxodon Smiters.
The Moxidin Smiters.
Hold on.
Don't quite know if I'm going to agree to that name, Molly.
I tried.
Let us call ourselves the Toxic Avengers and be done with it then. Carry on.
No, we need something that
Carry
has
on,
more
everyone.
ring to it.
The Dangle City Snipe Shows.
The
Wow.
sensation.
Bangle City, bruh.
Good lord. The sensational 7.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
You started
Wait.
this.
It's a sensation.
Club 7.
You guys remember that show though that they had? It was pretty good.
Yeah, I do.
Fucking.
The Exorcists of Evil.
Big City Slammers.
Yeah.
Or Smog BKT.
No, mine
Wow.
was let's go with that one.
Wow.
Yo, the Blocka Blue Blockas.
Jar flying in bulk.
That's racist.
Just go with something simple
I'm
like the
telling you.
Wanderers.
The fucking, what did I say? The Exorcists.
Loxodon Smiters?
No, the Exorcists of Evil.
The deniers of evil.
The Arbiters of Fate.
Well, no.
This is good.
Alright.
What are we? Where the fuck?
Fucking
Just call
waffles.
ourselves-
Get
can we
out of
call
my
it-
Twitch chat.
Can we call ourselves the
Fucking
Dream
miscreants.
Team?
Let's go with the Discord D20s.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you call yourself the B-52s?
Well,
The
that
D.
name's kind of plain, to be honest with you.
We need a name, Twiggy.
The
D-
D20 in there?
The D20s. Let's do it. The D20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got like a punk rock vibe. That 50s like leather jacket metal.
So the
Rock and roll.
D20s.
Mhm.
Because there's going to be
Pretty hard to
like
explain in game.
these 20 characters that we're going to have to make for all the
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, there you go. You are now the D20s. Very well. That's what I shall put you on the books on.
Bueno.
Now, it's late. I'd like to head to bed. I don't know about you.
I'm so wide awake.
Wide awake.
Do you want to get nose in the sewer?
I'm falling from
Me? Oh, yeah.
cloud.
I only need 4 hours of sleep a night. That's
Dude,
only
I'm
if
gonna
I'm
do the
tired.
I think food, drink, and sleep is more in order for
It's-
everyone.
Yeah, I know it's pretty late. I'm coming down. I'm just looking for a bed to sleep in.
Okay, fine. Well, it's back to the inn, I assume.
Where I'm going.
I'll go alongside with you, Twiggy. Maybe I might share with you what I have in this book here.
I ask
They're a bed.
Oops.
I ask if the beds are better here at the barracks.
Then at the Broken Tusk?
Yes.
Fuck no.
Alright.
Maybe for an elephant like you, Molly.
Not even the standard issue.
It
Yes.
was heavy sarcasm.
I shall go
Sorry.
back to the inn then. It was a comfortable rest.
Good.
Oh, much more comfortable than this shithole.
The elephant in the room-sized bed.
Whoa, yeah. That's how I
That's
sleep.
a weird way to put the saying, but have at it as you will.
Listen here, Zach.
Whoa,
name?
whoa.
So we go.
While
to
I
the,
sleep,
we go to
I'm
the
going
bar,
to get a
have
drink.
Have a drink.
Yeah, so you guys get back to the Broken Tusk. It's fairly late. Most people are tucked away for the night.
And the tusk is broken.
It's once you guys kind of get a couple of nods from the guards that you've seen a few times. But once you leave, kind of the same treatment that your boy Roland was getting, where the guards they don't acknowledge your existence very much. They try not to interact with you than they would with anybody else, or more than they would with anybody else.
That's right.
They're very, just trying to let you do your own thing and, sort it out later. And
Sort it out.
yeah, you guys complete a long rest. You guys can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go get some water myself. So let's go ahead and take a quick 2-3 minute break.
Beautiful.
Hey.
I love the mango habanero wings from Domino's. For thou art my favorite. Oh, I'm a mess.
How do you take a long rest?
Lay down. Oh God! You go to your thing on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Right at the top, it says short rest or long rest.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
top, right of your name.
Oh, beauty. Alright, got all my spells back.
How about that?
Banana. 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 Bum 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 bum. All right, chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom as well too. I'll be right back here.
All right, I'm back.
I am back.
After a long rest, oh hey, after a long rest, are you allowed to add spell?
Let me see.
If you can prepare different ones, yes, but you just have to prepare different ones instead. You can't add. The only way you add spells would be leveling up.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so can. Okay, let's see here. What was it looking for? Okay, yeah, to prepare. It says this is under the. I'm looking under my. What is this? Known spells, and then like prepares to the right of them.
Hello?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I love rocket pops.
Yeah, so it's on your spell slots there. It should say whatever your class is, known spells, and then prepared spells, whatever number out of whatever number, and then how many known.
Sorry, sorry. That?
Where you're looking at your spells,
In manage spells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you click manage spells, and then at the top, it says spell slots.
Yep.
And then under it, it says your class, which is cleric.
Oh, yes.
And then it says known spells underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Click known spells.
So just like in the drop-down menu for known spells?
Yeah,
okay.
and then under it, it should say prepared spells.
Under the 6 out of 7.
So you should have one more spell you can prepare.
Okay, cool. And then I guess I'll just wait for Waffles to tell me.
They're all right under there. And it should be right under there. Then you can choose which spells you want to prepare.
Okay.
You just click prepare, and then they'll.
But that's a move, right? Like after you take a long rest, are you allowed to do that?
Yeah. After your long rest, when you wake up from long rest, you can prepare your spell list every day.
Okay.
From whatever you know. Like me and you are blessed, and we just know all the spells, but we can only cast so many and know so many. Like practice, like hold so many for the day. Whereas people like the warlock only have like a set amount of spells that they know. They can't prepare anything.
Bro, talking smack like I ain't right here.
Wizards have to have their spells in a book, right? So like they have to have their book on them to do their spells. So all spell casting's different, but yours, you're lucky that you can just wake up and go, I want to use these ones today. But you can't change them throughout the day. So whatever you pick in the morning, you have to use those throughout the day.
So that's what the rest is, and then I can just.
Yeah. So if you find.
So is that okay,
like,
Waffles? Can I do that? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I just see like I have, because I see this gentle repose spell, and if we're gonna go to the church and deal with undead, I feel like this. Maybe I'm dumb, but maybe this might come in handy.
Maybe.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, no. I was checking to see if it was everyone or how that works, but yeah. So it's just the cleric. The warlock cannot switch spells.
Okay. Cool. Then I will pop that into there. I shouldn't have said that. I should have just done it, but there it is. Thanks, guys. And now I'm mute.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
Bum, bum, bum.
So what's happening?
You're happening, baby.
I'm sleeping.
Well,
We're all sleeping.
Take a quick
We're all doing a
4-hour
long
nap.
rest. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we go down to the bar.
Yeah, it's empty, man. There's no one down there.
Bueno. I'm gonna order a.
No, there's no one there.
Why the fuck not?
Because it's like 5 in the morning.
I'm gonna have a nice stroll
5 in the
around
morning.
the town while everyone's asleep.
Poggers.
I'm gonna try and learn the layout of the town.
Okay.
Are all the guards asleep, or is there like a few guards still awake?
Yeah, there's still a couple of guard patrols.
Good. I'm gonna meet up with one of the guard patrols and start talking to them. All friendly like.
Well, they kind of give you a wave.
My elven charm.
They do.
I'm just gonna give them a wink and then carry on about my day.
They kind of give you a wave back. They don't really recognize you, so they're just like talking to each other, like, "Who the hell is that?" Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's why I'm being friendly, man.
Disney's
Leave
Pixar
alone.
and a D&D
and out.
character.
Well, I'm not like singing to the color of the mountains and shit.
Why don't you start? This is the time in the fucking movie, Jesus.
You guys want to hear me sing? I got a Mushroom Head lyrics loaded up here. I can sing for you. Hold on.
Freestyle woman.
Drinking chocolate milk and eating.
A wood elf would talk about Mushroom Head.
Okay. Good band. Good band. Got some good songs. They also have some really shitty songs, though.
I'm gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys wake up in the morning.
Let's
you
go.
are completed your full rest. You are at the wonderful pub that you guys love to hang out at and to be joyous.
Yes, I'm going to just be chilling, doing my thing, come down, eat breakfast as I always do.
Yeah, Wise Howler's, serving everybody up. It's a different group of you every day, isn't it? As
Seems
your
like
guys'
it.
friend Roland is left.
He's sitting at the table.
No, he's not.
Fucking guy. Okay, Magneto.
No, Thanos, man. Just snap that guy out of existence.
Bro, not without. What are you, Gator Thanos?
Whoa.
So,
Spoiler.
Wise Howler, gets you guys some morning drinks, some hot coffee and cider, and comes out with a few plates of meats and potatoes and eggs and chicken nuggets.
Yes.
And he's like, you're kind of like eating up my entire supply of those. Do you want like a vegetable?
What is this vegetable you say? Give me my nuggies, please.
You have your nuggies, but do you want like some vegetables to go with that?
I don't know. I think I'm still alive, and all I eat is chicken tendies, so I'm gonna stick to. But thank you.
Okay.
Nom, nom, nom.
Who's responsible for her? And he's like looking around at you guys.
We kind of all are. It's a shared collective.
I see. Vegetables should be a thing that we should be pushing.
I mean, you probably could start bringing out the carrots and the celery with some ranch, and the young one will probably adapt. Can you do that?
That's a great idea. Just give me a minute. He
Okay.
goes into the back and he's got some carrots.
Ophelia, he's gonna give you things that go good with chicken tendies. If you eat them, you become big and strong and become more powerful on the battlefield.
I'm gonna yell out.
You sound
Don't let them
hesitant.
push their philosophies on you.
Tell you what, I'll give you 1 gold for every stick of carrots you eat to chicken
Really?
nuggets. Only for this meal.
Can I have that offer?
I will
No,
also
you
take
can't.
this
No,
off.
you can't. No, you can't. No.
It was an
You're
offer
a
to the
man.
general.
Or some form of a man or woman. This young one needs to know proper diet. Don't give her bad habits like eating chicken and beer. That's ludicrous.
Move,
She's a
bitch.
dwarf.
Get out the way.
What else do they eat?
Very nice.
Yeah, I ain't gonna grow much taller, my dude.
Yeah, drink milk.
Listen, I've been around 400 years and I didn't get here by eating chicken nuggets every single day of my life.
Just showing us southern hospitality.
Would you really be back for the very first time, Shaw, with that comment?
I will do it for the gold.
Not the area
gonna
codes?
Like it. No.
Wise Howler comes out with a plate of mixed vegetables, there's some carrots, some celery, some broccoli, and some sort of cream dip very similar to ranch in the center.
How many
And,
exact pieces
Mm.
of vegetables are you bringing out?
Wise Howler's got he's got enough for a few people. He's got an assortment of vegetables. Exact pieces, let me roll for exact pieces.
Because I think she's the only one that's going to be eating these vegetables, right? Because she's got to eat them.
Well, he's brought some for out. There's 135 pieces of vegetables on here.
Okay.
It's a big
Let's go.
glass.
Let's go.
And he's like, here, all of you eat vegetables. I'm sick of this shit.
Nah.
It's vegan charcuterie time.
As he walks away, I'm just kidding. I love all of you and your tips.
Mm.
Hi, thank you for this. And I flip him 3 gold.
Because you're the best. Never leave.
Wait, you're gonna be giving away all your gold by the end.
I'd like
Can I get
to.
something fried in some kind of soy sauce, please?
What is soy sauce?
It's like a saltwater sauce, pickled.
Okay.
Bean.
You don't have soy
Pickle water?
sauce?
No. No, we don't.
Do you have a mayonnaise?
Yeah.
I'll take a heaping amount of mayonnaise
Okay.
and some fried, battered food.
Don't say
Fish?
turd.
Do you have anything fattier?
No,
Rib-
she ate all the chicken.
Huh. Hmm.
Wow.
Beef?
But that's what, like the
Yeah, we got some
tendies.
beef.
It's pretty
Deep
tender.
fried. Batter and deep
You want a
fried.
deep fried batter, deep fried beef?
Yes.
Y'all are a weird lot.
Medium rare.
Aye, aye. He heads on
Don't
out.
forget the mayonnaise.
Yeah. About 5-10 minutes go by. You hear a couple of the halflings that work there just being like, "What the fuck is this?" He's like, "Ah, what did they ask for?"
Can I get the bartender over again? Tell him
Yeah.
I need it cut into 7 pieces. Please, thank you. I'm gonna.
He kind of looks you up and down, reaches behind the bar,
Gold piece.
pulls out a
There you
knife,
go.
stabs the knife in the table. He goes, "You fucking cut it."
What kind of service is this? Pick my gold coin off the table then.
He's
Put it
like,
right back
"You
in my
really
pocket."
have any complaints about the service?
That's what I just did, yes.
I'll be back. And he heads into
I
the
even
back.
have my deep fried beef, medium rare and sliced up for me. I've saved this
He
town.
comes back a few minutes later. There is a whole steak with a large wallop of mayo on it. It has been deep fried. And he puts it down in front of you. And no matter how disgusting as it sounds, it looks pretty good.
I'm gonna just grab it with my hand and start dipping it in the mayonnaise and eating it. Grizzle first.
Let me see here. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty good.
I'm
For
gonna
something,
take that
for
coin
something
out
you
of
kind of
anyway again.
special ordered, you know?
You deserve it. It's a gold coin too, not a copper, a silver, or a whatever
Yeah,
other
kinda-
kind of.
He gives you a nod. And he gives you a big pat on the shoulder with his giant Goliath hand, and he goes,
Ah, yeah.
"I knew you were all full of it." Now, anything else? We got vegetables. We got some meat. We got some potatoes.
No. No.
Well, you know where I am. And he heads into the back.
I'd like to ask either Ophelia or Kairu if they would be interested in buying another diamond off of me. I know they each have one and I have one.
What are you selling it for?
I have almost enough to get the daggers that I want.
Do we know what a diamond is worth in gold?
That was gonna be my next question.
Where did you get these diamonds again?
One of our quests, we got 3 diamonds, and then
You got them in the
again.
during the goblin fight, I think, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, it was-
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was the goblin fights.
It wasn't last week. It was the session before that, I believe, that we got the diamonds. Or not our
We didn't-
last session.
The diamonds are when I killed the person with crime.
Yeah. That was
Oh.
the execution session.
Oh, there, gold
Right.
coins. Oh, it costs 10,000 gold.
Whoa.
Wait,
what?
what?
Okay, never
No. They are not worth 10,000 gold.
yeah. Say
Oh,
game
wait.
over, dude.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say,
No.
If that's the case, I'm not even worried about the daggers. I'm thinking bigger now.
Oh, maybe it's 5,000. It says I have
No.
2.
No, that can't be half. It can't be half if it's astronomical at 10.
You put a diamond worth 5,000 gold in your inventory.
Oh,
I don't remember plugging in the cost of it. I just put.
You probably
I
just
don't know.
added a diamond, and that's what it put.
Yeah. Oh well, it says I
Um,
have 2. Did I screw that up?
Yeah, I think you only have. I think you have 2 because you can actually use them, and Kairu gave him his.
Oh, okay.
what
If
did I
remember
do?
correctly? Did you give her one of yours?
No, I have 2 diamonds.
No.
Oh,
No, was there 5 then?
Oh, there was 3 in total, and then so I remember like I picked them up, and then I gave 1 to each of them because I had all 3 at one point. So we all should have 1.
Okay.
no,
That's why I'm offering if one of them wants to buy a second one off of me.
Okay, the diamonds were worth 50 gold each.
Oh,
Okay, I retract my offer.
yeah.
They're
Well, that was
fairly
fun.
small.
Do you think this is a mistake that we both?
You shouldn't have 2. You should each only have 1. Which I don't even see the one in Kairu's inventory.
Well, I was just saying, I don't see it in my inventory.
Mine on the-
That's why I thought you gave yours.
I don't
to her.
see where you. Because it's not currency, is it? Where do you add it?
No, it would be just in your inventory. You would have to add it as a custom item. And I thought that you gave it to her because you learned that she uses diamonds in her resurrection spells.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, totally. That's what happened.
That's what happened
totally
then,
do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's what I was.
Because I
thinking,
would've noticed.
but-
I was
That's what
joking.
thought
I
that-
had no idea that happened, and I.
Yeah, I thought that
Use
I explained that diamonds can be used to resurrect people, and clerics can resurrect people. And Kairu was like, "Well, then let's give it to the person that can resurrect people." 'Cause
Right.
that's a smart play.
It's 5-head play.
Yes. Now those 2 diamonds aren't enough to resurrect anyone, or the 3 in general, because I think the smallest one is 250 gold. But they can be traded up, right?
Okay. So when you add like those specific diamonds are 250 each,
Oh, the ones that you would need, the ones that you got are only 50 gold each.
or sorry, 50 gold. Yeah, right. Why does it say that?
I don't know. I'm gonna fix that right now.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So, other than trying to sell diamonds, what are you guys trying to do today?
I'm trying to make money off of Kairu here,
Were you not
Eaten.
going to the church?
eating my veggies.
How many did you get through? We're almost finished eating by now.
I'm not gonna 3.
You got 3.
Yeah, they're really gross.
You got how many chicken nuggets did you eat? I said 1 for 1.
40.
How many? You ate 40 chicken nuggets.
I ate 40.
Wow.
What? You need 40 chicken nuggets, Ophelia.
Mm.
And you ate 3 carrot sticks.
Hmm.
Do you know what 1 for 1 means, my dear?
I tried. Give me some
Okay.
pity gold.
I will give you 4 gold. 1 is a pity. The other 3 because you ate 1 carrot stick to 1 chicken nugget. I'm done, child. You raise yourself now. Take this 4 gold and learn it.
I huff and puff and cross my arms.
And I flick 4 gold 1 at a time at Ophelia into the air, hoping that she has the dexterity to catch it after crushing 40 chicken nuggets.
That's fucking amazing. Normally we would roll for that kind of stuff, but I'm okay with it.
I catch it with my teeth.
I still haven't used my
I'm so
inspiration
skilled
mark.
at
Fuck
eating.
me.
Gee.
Um,
I'm gonna use that next battle.
uh,
Who wants to go kill Nose in the sewers, boys?
Well, don't we have undead to kill at the church? So we
Oh.
should be heading to the church.
That's true too. What do we want to do?
We have magical items and good pay, apparently.
I think we should take on the undead of the church. It sounds like those could be putting lives in peril, whereas
Sounds
the
like a
wolves
team
and the
effort.
sewer could wait.
Sewer can wait. I agree, Quai. So, what are we to do before that? Are we just to go to the church and find out now, or what?
I think we head to the church.
Okay. Does anybody else object? Twiggy, how are you this morning?
What?
Hang on.
Yes, sir.
Hang on, let me find out how Twiggy is this morning.
Sweet.
You're hungover as fuck.
I'm gonna just kind of.
You got that, day after hangover.
Okay. I'm going to walk over to Twiggy. I'm going to sit beside him, and I'm going to say it again with my volume cranked. Twiggy, my boy!
Not so loud. So loud.
Can you see sound this morning?
I can't see anything.
You can't see anything. Do you need some more rest then? Because we're going to go to the church and find out about the undead. Did you want to come or no?
Yeah, maybe God can help.
That is very true. So douse yourself in some hydration and follow with us.
Let's go do stuff.
Good. 40 chicken nuggets. Molly, are you ready? Good. Kai Shaw, already mentioned to you, says we're good to go. Blix!
Hey,
Blix. 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 Blix.
yes.
Blix. Blix. Undead. Zombies. Undead.
Let us.
Let us
Hey.
go. Okay, good. Okay. Onward, D20s. And I go running outside.
You're running outside, and as you get outside, you realize you don't know what church they mentioned.
Big facts. Well, then I guess I have to look here. I'd have one of those things where I can go talk to drug dealers in towns.
You're gonna try to look for a shady, like church pusher?
Well, it's kind of like two birds, one stone. I can try to find out anything about the drugs too.
Yeah, what are you trying to look for? Tell me what you're looking for, and
Ear to the ground.
Yeah, but what are you looking for?
Let's look for church. Church with the undead.
Looking for
Yeah.
church?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you, kind of make your way out, eyeing up some people walking around. You catch one person that seems to be, just from how they're dressed and stuff, seems like they might be open to, communication through their body language.
Okay.
You ask them, hey, like, where's the church? I heard there's some weird stuff. And it was the only church I heard with weird stuff. It's the Honor Creek, down at the west end of town.
West end of town?
Yeah.
Okay. And that would be the only one around here. No other places you can think of either.
No, nothing with anything weird going on.
What was the name one more time?
The Honor Creek.
The Honor Creek.
Where is it?
Yep.
The Honor
west
Creek
of
in the
town.
west end of town. Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
And then I go running back into the inn. I found it!
That was
Or at
fast.
least I think. The Honor Creek, west end of town. It's the only place of worship that this kind fellow led on to. Worthwhile to check out, I'm sure. If they do not know of this, they may know of any other holy place of worship. But it seems like this is the place.
Well, then let's
Well,
head there
dang.
and investigate.
Good. To Honor Creek!
Oh, no, Creek, come on.
Honor Creek.
Okay, so you guys make your way to Honor Creek.
No, creek. We're going to the creek, not the crick.
Crick.
Creek.
Triggering me. Say it right.
Creek rat.
Chippewa Crick.
Creek, though. So
Down at the creek.
There you go.
Crick.
Doesn't that just feel better?
Nah, creek is just as good.
Cause I'm a creep.
It's like long face. I don't like it.
I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here?
Oh my god.
We're going down to the creek.
Yeah. So you see this temple,
Catch.
fairly large, and you can see that it is fenced off, and that it is also a burial service for the town's dead. And there is a fairly large graveyard in the back. You do see a statue sitting out front of the god that they worship. Yes, you must. I can get you in touch with Brother Edmund. Please come on in. Come on in. Stay out from the cold. And it's still raining a little bit. Not as heavy as it was yesterday, though.
Is
You're
there
heading
any
into the
hail in the
church.
rain?
No.
Perfect.
We're like, as I said, about mid-spring. So
I got hailed on today.
okay, fair enough. So you enter the church. I will have Ophelia and Molly make history checks. Molly, I'm sorry, but yours is going to be with disadvantage.
Right?
Yep.
12.
Now, Molly Wop, you do not recognize the church that you're in. Ophelia, you recognize that this isn't a typical church. You've seen very standard churches standing, worshiping very standard gods, but you can't quite put a pin on who this church is worshiping. But you know that it's not a very standard or orthodox, not orthodox, but like normalized church.
Guys, this church is weird.
Yeah. Church is a little weird. But you guys do see the standard pews and the podium in the center of a hallway where services are given. You see a couple of priests praying, performing some priestly duties, as well as a handful of clerics and paladins who are either doing some teachings and learnings and some stuff around the place. You guys are brought into the back where, you hear the young priest that escorted you back knocks on the door, and he goes, Brother Edmund, some visitors are here to see you. He goes, send them in. And the door opens, and he goes, welcome to the Church of Tyre. What brings you here?
We have heard that this church has been having issues with the undead.
Well, yes, it's been a really big pain in our side.
We are hoping to help you out with that.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Our paladins and clerics have been doing their best to keep this place running properly. But for some reason, something keeps raising the dead. We're not really too sure why.
Interesting. Have you seen this entity that's raising the dead?
Nope, just had to fight off some undead myself last night, though.
Time to the end. Oh. I'm not here, am I? Yeah.
Yeah, you're all there.
Oh, I am? Can I ask a question?
Of course.
What time do the undead usually spawn around these parts?
That is a very good question. I would have to say anytime after dark and before dawn. I've seen as early as, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and as late as 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
We will
Sounds
have
like
them
the
all
DAF 39 stream schedule.
Or should I say re-dead? Like,
How many did you fight off last night?
Me and the brothers here, we fought off about 5 or 6 of them. It wasn't too difficult. The problem
5 or
is
6?
that there is a small crypt underground of a older family that we believe there to be more in, but they get too overwhelming for our small group.
Where is the location of said crypt?
In the graveyard, in the southeast corner.
Is access restricted?
Usually, especially right now, unless you want to have yourself eaten by a zombie.
zombie. So.
Mm.
Oh, I hope I'm muted. Ah.
What say you? D20s.
Zombie. I say, let's do it.
So to the crypts shall we go, or shall we prepare, or...
I'll be honest, I don't feel like you guys will find anything during the day, unfortunately.
That's what I feel. They'll only spawn at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nighttime may be a better idea to help dispatch of these
I
monstrosities.
say, why don't we gather all the bodies during the day while they slumber, pile them into a pile, oil those bad boys up, and we burn them like witches. Burning is the only way to purify these foul beasts, vampires, werewolves.
I'm surprised you weren't going to
Undead.
try to suggest to make zombie stew.
That's
Hearing
poison.
this idea, he goes, it's a thought that has crossed many brothers' minds, but some of us don't believe that Tyre would really appreciate us burning corpses in masses.
What does he
Desecrating
appreciate?
the dead.
Corpses coming alive and trying to kill him.
I think that he would appreciate us to delivering justice appropriately and not attacking the dead and
You want
desecrating their
dead
corpses.
attack us.
No, what I think is that we need to find the source. Fighting off the undead is only going to prolong the inevitable, which is the overrun of my church.
Do you have
Are
any
you saying that
horses?
someone is being a necromancer and raising the dead at a certain time at night?
I have a feeling, there's no other explanation as to why the dead is here and what they're doing.
Is there any weird looking or conceivably weird monks or holy men in town? Perhaps someone newer?
That's a very good question. Let me ask around
You should
the
go do
context of the churches. The city is fairly big, though. There's thousands of people. I can't keep tabs on all of them.
Do you happen to know what types of corpses or people are being raised, or like is it new bodies that come in and they're just being raised, or is it just at random?
To be honest, I think it's a bit random. From what we've can tell and what we've studied, some are fresh, some are old. There doesn't really seem to be any will or methods to it.
Okay.
I say it's probably best to return here later on. When the dead is risen, if it is a necromancer, then they'll have to be within range of these zombies. And if we can find who the perpetrator is, well, it will give us the chance here to stop this activity for you. I'm sure you're tired of fighting zombies every night, isn't that right?
Well, I would appreciate any help I could get.
What do you offer for us completing this task for you and finding out if this is the work of a necromancer?
If you can put an end to this, I could get you a couple of things. First, a handful of potions. Superior healing potions, of course. None of that weak, normal shit.
Ha! Good sell. What else?
Second, a special magic wand, and he pulls it out, or holds it up, and he looks at Ophelia, and he flicks it at Ophelia, and Ophelia, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Let's go, Harry Potter.
Okay. It's not going to be much, guys.
Better be.
Just kidding. 19.
Wow.
19.
Please say, please.
And he smacks the wand, and he tries it again, and I'll need you to make another.
Aw, dang it. Come on. Aw. 5.
Okay. And all of you notice that Ophelia just can't stop smiling.
I'm smiling, guys.
It kind of like fits Llama every time I see her anyway, so.
He goes, this magical wand will force anyone to smile for 1 minute.
Guys, my cheeks hurt.
Is that all it does?
That is all it does.
Well, you're really not selling it, brother.
I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
It could come in handy. Does it lock one's face into a closed smile?
Oh, so the way it works is that you get 3 tries a day. Some people can resist it. You know, the DC is only a 10, so it's pretty easy to resist it. But if you use it all 3 charges in a day, you can roll a d20, and on a 1, it transforms into a wand of scowls. And then it does things that the wand of scowls does. But if you don't roll a 1 and you keep the wand, and the next morning it will recharge and you'll have 3 more charges. So it'll last forever.
And it puts whoever you cast a spell on, locks their face into a smile for 1 minute.
Yes.
Sounds like a very super clutch, risque item that you may need at one pivotal point throughout the story.
Well,
You
what is
crazy bastard,
No.
I'm in.
No, there's no need for it. It's just a funny joke, forcing people to smile.
So this and the healing potions to get rid of the zombies.
Yes, I can get you. Well, there's a lot of you, so 5 healing potions?
That works. And anything that we
There.
find in the crypt or from the necromancer, we keep.
From the necromancer, absolutely. From the bodies, I would not wish.
Well,
that
we're not
upon
going
you.
to go
No, we're
loot
not
the
gonna
dead,
go-
my
no,
friend.
no, no,
Hold
no.
on a second here.
The way you
more
worded
so
that was a little concerning.
Well, maybe I will just be a little stealth if I have to. No, I'm playing. Yes, anything that we find from the necromancer, yes, and we will try to put the dead down as much as it is rising, but we cannot guarantee that some will get caught in the crosshairs.
Of course. I don't expect you to roll over and play dead when
How
the
have
undead show
you?
up.
Yes, but how have you been disposing of these zombies you've been fighting?
Well, swords work excellently.
And you laid the bodies back in the ground after?
Yes, we normally cast a blessing on them, and
So have you just been stabbing generational ancestors again and again and again because of this necromancer?
well, it's normally not the same bodies. You see, we cast gentle repose and additional things to attempt them from not being able to be used again.
I see. Well, just to be clear, in our attempt to take down this necromancer, we don't even know if it is one, rest assured we will try to not eviscerate any of these bodies, but if cremation occurs, ashes to ashes, save the church.
Yeah, but it's a lot more fast.
Do we have a deal?
Sorry, I missed that. Did you threaten to burn down the church?
No, I said that we are going to may have to burn some bodies to get this necromancer.
Oh, of course. I mean,
I'm
if
not
that's
going
what's
to
necessary.
burn the church. What is this, Canada in 2021?
Oof.
Nonetheless, we have a deal.
I'm going to, throughout the day, hang out in this church, study a little bit of this religion, and I'm going to see if there's any holy symbols chilling around, like whatever their equivalent to a cross is.
Right. Okay, yeah, there's a lot to learn at the church. They're quite open about their religion. They're weird in the sense that they're not practiced very often. But Tyre is a common name in the realm, and many people are used to kind of using Tyre's name as a threat. Tyre is the god of vengeance and justice. So because he is super fucking big on justice and vengeance, like somebody kicks your dog He's okay if you chop off their fucking head. You chop off an innocent person's head, fuck you. And that is very much what the church teaches, is that treat everyone with respect. However, bring down vengeance with the wrath of God. You do see that his symbol is a warhammer, very similar to kind of like Thor's hammer, with the scales of justice on top of it. I will send you a picture in the Discord in the general chat. You guys would have seen this symbol throughout the church.
Okay.
Okay.
They are very their biggest saying is reveal the truth, punish the guilty, right the wrong, and always be true and just in your actions. So they're very much like the most of the time when you don't really see worshippers of Tyre, you see why am I thinking about the wrong one? Hang on, give me 1 second. That one, not that one. This one. Oh,
Waffles
I
doesn't
am.
know that Fiona and me kill the undead on every Sunday.
I am. That's okay. But yeah, very much justice. So like you fit right in there, Molly.
Yes. I am very much.
He is in his shrine, so to speak.
Yeah, it's straight up fucking home for you.
Find love and do what thou shalt for the law, and for those who break it, swift justice.
And he looks at you and gives you a nod, and he goes, "You are welcome to stay here throughout the day. We should have a lunch service in a few hours, and you are welcome to stay.
I
Though
would love to.
I am sure it is not as good as any food you can get outside of these walls. We do have a budget."
Waffles, I got a question.
I have an answer.
So, throughout like the campaign that we do, the only way that we level is by taking part in battles against things. There's no training sense of battling one another for experience or anything like that, correct?
Hey, lad.
Okay, so that's kind of the issue. That's the issue, is that, you know what, technically, if you want to go by the strictest sense of the rules, we're not doing XP-based leveling. We're doing milestones.
Yeah.
So when we get to a certain part of the story, you level
We
up.
level up, right, exactly.
Yeah.
So if any of the battles do occur, it's kind of like what happened when Jay's first character went rogue.
Yeah, it's if you guys avoid battles or battles end early, don't think that you're getting robbed of XP or anything like that.
Okay.
I tried to take the XP that you guys would earn if you were doing XP into consideration. But
Okay.
I think that, like, I saw a really good TikTok clip from a DM about this, where it was, if the only way you can get better at combat is by being in combat, all the wizard schools would be like, okay, class, we're going to go kill a bunch of goblins today.
Okay.
Where,
Good.
no, that's not what wizard school is.
So at this point, what time of day is it right now? Because we're all still within this church while Molly's walking around and embracing himself within it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's probably about 10 or 11 in the morning.
Okay, so
You
if
guys got the day.
we have the day to do something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, D20s. We have a plan for this evening. Is that correct? Is all going to join hunting this supposed necromancer?
I'd
Or
say
do
yes.
anybody have objections?
I say
No,
I'll be
man.
here all day.
You'll be here all day?
Yeah.
Fair
Will
enough.
you, though?
Yeah.
He's going to sit and have lunch and be enamored with what's around him, Blix.
The paladin, man, he's going to do church shit.
Exactly. So I have no problems with that. But this also is a great time for me to say Knowles in the Sewer still is around if anyone wants to join. And if we are going to just have Molly enjoy himself here, well, does anybody care to join me?
There's Knowles in the sewer.
Yes, we've discussed this Merely hours ago, which feels like worlds away, Blix.
What if we round these gnolls up and get them to take on the undead?
We're not forming D&D deathmatch. We're making
gnolls are
gold.
not fond of the undead.
And you know this how?
I've read the lore.
You read the lore.
I'm an adventurer, though. I've been part
You're
of
an
my
adventurer.
I get around.
Well, we know that. Well, nonetheless, what are we to do with the day? Because I always pursue gold. Are all of you going to sit here at the church and just wait till later on, or would you want to do something with the time that we have till
I
later?
want to work for the betterment of this town. So if everyone's just going to slack here for a little bit, I will come kill these gnolls. Or at least, get a nice hat out of them. A scarf.
The priest looks up at you guys as you're kind of discussing this a little bit, and he goes, "We do have a very extensive library upstairs. If anybody wants to, take a look around there and read."
Do you have a magic section?
Well, of course.
There's no time for books. Let's go.
There's always time for
Let's get
learning.
these
I
gnolls
would like to
going.
go upstairs and start reading some of the books.
Okay, Shaw's gonna go read some books. I'll get you to roll an investigation check for me.
Alright.
Fucking say.
You have to give me a second here.
Yeah, no worries, my dude.
Just it's a matter of when it comes through.
Right. Ollie's 0 history check. Definitely don't know this church.
Now I do.
16.
16? Yeah, so what type of books are you looking for?
Any kind of spell casting or magic or
Yeah, you find a couple of books that cover how some spells work. And like the ingredients for the spells. But nothing that you would be able to learn or ascertain from it.
okay.
Oh,
And also,
Oh, wow.
if there's anything about like history about like undead or necromancers, anything that would give me some sort of advantage going into this.
Yeah, so you do find a couple of books on the undead and the treatment of the undead. Just give me a second here.
Is there 2 musics going right now?
Well, it'd only be the one. Now there should be none.
No,
there's
there was
one
one.
with me.
There was a sound effects track that was still going.
Oh, yeah, it was the bar, right?
No, it kind of like it had like that, like I don't know.
I was with
Home
you. I
Alone
heard them
sound.
both.
Yeah, see, my ears were
Yeah,
getting
just too
diced. My ears were getting diced, homie.
Bring it back.
So you do learn that the zombies in general are immune to poison and being poisoned. And you do know that most zombies, when their health is reduced to 0, that they do have a chance of coming back to life even though you've killed them. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. You have a chance of when you go to kill a zombie that they don't actually die and they stay alive and continue to fight. You learn. You're spending the rest of the day reading, I take it. Yeah, you do know that a lot of spells and abilities that involve radiant damage, such as Smite, do extra damage.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Do extra damage to undead. So you know that that is the most effective way to deal with them. And that the majority of your basic zombies is once they are dead, they are actually dead.
And did I learn anything about necromancers?
For necromancers,
I meant specifically like when I said it, like if there was anything about historically this necromancer, or like what anything that would like indicate.
yeah, nothing really clear about indicating that, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just continue reading about spells and zombies.
Cool. I'll get some more stuff throughout the next couple of weeks to dig up for you as well.
I'm gonna pray to get my once magical staff back that I used to have, called the Staff of the Woodlands. I'm just gonna pray in the church.
Okay, so you're just praying.
Someday it returns to me. Yep.
Magic staff falls. No.
Damn.
Okay. What else is everybody doing? Kyrie, did you want to go fight some gnolls? Or now I've conflicted you between a library and gnolls.
Yeah, I mean, I could go do some book learning because I mean, can always get the gnolls another time. Maybe after I'm leveled up, I can just do it on a side quest. We'll see where that goes. Let's go do some book learns.
Hey, what type of stuff are you looking for the book learning?
I want to go with history.
Like kind of like history of the town, stuff like that?
No, history of like a knighthood and unicorns.
So roll an investigation check for me.
Thank you. Fuck.
So perusing through the history section that they have, you do find a couple of books on the history of the city and knighthood within the city, but that's about it. Nothing on unicorns.
Okay. Is that it, or can I read more?
That would be your day of reading. I could tell you about each one of those books that you found, though, if you wanted to read them. That's pretty much what you can find for books.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, that's it. That's it then. I'll just chill until fucking later on, I guess. I'll go and
you're
have
not
the
going to read
lunch
the
and-
books, or you're just going to peruse and then leave?
Okay, tell me what the books are again.
So, as I said, there's a couple of books on the history of the city, as well as the history of the church, and then the history of knighthood within the city.
Yeah, I'll look at the one that's the history of the city.
So the one that covers the history of Silvery Moon explains that there was a large war against vampires about 300 years ago. And that the city was at the brink of destruction and chaos during the time of this war. And throughout the war and this chaos against the fight against these vampires, what ended up happening was the city actually ended up revolting against its upper classes as the rich, continued to live very extravagant and wealthy lifestyles, as the city itself became more and more in ruin and disrepair. And, the balance and inequality gaps started to grow to the point where there was a revolution, and the nobles were cast out of town, or cast out of the city with nothing but the clothes on their backs, destined to die in the wastelands surrounding the town where all the vampires were said to be. And then a few years after that, the vampire attacks seemed to stop. Less than a year after that, the vampire attacks and the war seemingly ended, with the assistance of Sundabar coming in and kind of saving Silvery Moon. And ever since then, they've had a very poetic relationship of being able to support each other. And after Silvery Moon was built back up to what it once was, but with all new nobles and higher-ranking officials. However, when it was rebuilt with the minds of the the everyday person, being the focus of the city's laws and regulations. So that's why you see things where there's a large guard presence that leave people alone and don't harass anyone. And then the guards have a great relationship with the city. And you'll see other cities where the guards are very oppressive and aggressive towards the common folk, where here they, walk hand in hand and treat the common folk, just as they would want to be treated themselves. And it's very harmonious in that sense. And that's about it from the history on the city.
Okay. That's it then, I guess.
Yeah, that's it for the history on the city. There's some stuff explaining how the intricacies of the knighthood works and how to become a knight within the city. It also explains how there's a mayoral system, and it's not nobility that keeps you in charge of the city, to make sure that the nobles know that, you might be rich, but we could still, bring back the old days where we, kicked all the nobles out of town. And I think that's pretty much everything to cover there. What is anybody else doing during that time?
I'm just cruising the church into trying to gain and the other clerics were.
You're cutting in and out there.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to gain intel as to what happened between the clerics, paladins, and undead in the past rounds. Seeing if I could find out anything that would be helpful to our future battle.
But you do learn that the attack started about 3 weeks earlier, which was before you guys arrived in the town. They said that it started off very small with just a singular zombie, which is something that they have had happen before, but never really thought too much about. Afterwards, though, it was about a week after that it was 3 or 4 zombies that came, and then it was every 2 nights later, and then it started becoming every night. So it kind of progressed and got worse and worse and worse, with more and more zombies, as well as stronger zombies throughout. Anyone else?
Just praying.
Praying. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end the session there.
Dang.
Since I know we started a little late, so I wanted to run a little bit later. Because I think that's a good thing to do. But to keep it at 3 hours, because I know some people it's like 12:30 now.
Fucking 1:30.
1:30. Yeah, that's nasty. So I'll let them go to bed.
Zach wants to go for another 2 hours, he said, so.
Don't worry.
Might be asleep.
I know Jay's a little bitch. He needs to shut up.
Wow.
Damn. Sure, Daddy.
And then we'll pick back up next week with you guys with Nightfall starting.
Knows mommy.
Yeah.
Or not next week, but 2 weeks from now.
Don't do it for the Dolce.
2 weeks from now.
Good
Sounds
mom.
good. Good session, everybody.
So
Yeah.
All right.
what do we,
There you go, guys.
we're done?
Yeah.
D&D. Session for the night. Thanks for
Did we
tuning in.
That's it for tonight, Jesus.
Did we win, Sarge?
Yo, they made chips.
I think we did.
Carol.